let's get into it. A life celebration. I am going to do something different. I'm going to do a reading. I am now in the mood to do readings. All right. Like I said, I have a Patreon up. I got a few readings up. I'm going to post some more tonight. This reading is, I did this reading before for another channel, and I didn't post it. Okay. So here, let me move this back off the table. So I'm going to do it again. This is called a cinematic read. Cinematic read. Okay. What I mean by cinematic read. Now I know this may seem unusual to some people, but have you ever gone to see a movie, okay, and you wondered at the end of the movie, like, well, what happened? I wonder what happened next, you know? It's just kind of like leaves you guessing. Now some movies are done like that on purpose. Some seem to have an end, okay, but not necessarily, okay? I only did this once, like I said, and I didn't post it. I just took the channel down, okay? But I didn't post it anyway on the channel. I just took it. I didn't load it to my channel. I just got rid of it, okay? So I'm gonna do it again. This is going to be on the Truman Show. Okay. And you know, it's like when you go to see a movie, what you got, about 2 hours, all right? A little less than 2 hours. Most of them aren't really 2 hours long, okay? But, you know, close. And, you know, it's a script. And it's just words on paper, you know, and directions, okay? But it doesn't necessarily give you all the background information to the story that you're watching. You just watch the movie, take whatever it is they're telling you in the movie. Okay. Now, like when I did my video about some of my thespian stuff, okay, you know, the actor can, you know, sometimes create the character as they wish. They may give the character a background story that you don't know anything about, okay, because they don't talk about it, you know, or display it in the movie. It helps the actor create the character and not just, you know, this kind of one-dimensional, you know, or two-dimensional, whatever thing, just these words on a sheet of paper. Okay. They create the character, who this person was, where they came from, you know, maybe create a whole story around it. Okay. What their parents were like, what it was like for them growing up. Okay. And maybe even what will happen to this character after the script is said and done, after the screenplay is said and done. So, I was thinking about the Truman Show one day, and I was just thinking, like, wonder what happened to Truman when he walked out that door. Okay, everybody's cheering for Truman, right? Okay, he got out of that, you know, controlled environment. And we assume that when he walked out of that door, he walked into freedom. Okay. Actually, when I did the reading before, my thought was, I wanted to know what happened to him. So I did a reading. Now, as I'm sitting here doing this, another thought that came to me when I watched the movie was, why him? You know, why did they pick him to do this to? Okay. And we know it had, you know, it was from when he was, you know, maybe conceived. But why him, you know? Why not someone else? And what happened to him when he walked in, out of that door, out of that kind of prison, that controlled environment that he knew nothing about? He knew something was off. He knew something was strange. Okay. And walked into, you know, out of prison, set free. is what we assume. Okay. So the first thing that I'm going to do, like I said, this is the first time I thought, why him? I didn't think about that before when I did the reading before. You see me shuffling these cards, or you hear me shuffling these cards. And I'm using the Rider-Waite. Now, you know, there's a little bit of truth in everything. There's a little bit of truth in every stereotype, a little bit of truth in everything. You know, we go to these movies and just, you know, look at it as just, you know, fiction, fantasy, not real. Okay. But then we often make references, you know, to movies, just like we can often make references to, you know, biblical stories. Okay. When we are trying to explain something, prove a point, you know, whatever the case may be, you know, things in line of that. Okay. So you may say, well, this is kind of ridiculous. That was a movie. Okay. But how many times do people make references to the Truman Show? Like, how many times do people make references to the Matrix as though it's real? Okay. Is it? I'm not saying it isn't. I'm not saying it is. But hell, I go to these movies. I look at these movies and I think, you know, some truth to that. There's a lot of truth here. You know, it's not just for entertainment purposes only, like this reading. Okay. Is it for entertainment purposes only? I don't know. Not for me. But you know, that has to be said, okay? So I gave it a three-way split. Want to know first, okay, why him? Who were his real parents? Who were his real parents? Not his acting parents. We didn't get to find out who his real parents were. Okay. I mean, were those people his real parents? You know, we see the father had died and he was all traumatized. You know, but the father really didn't die. Okay. But he was traumatized. Okay, had a traumatic event. He was made to think something happened that actually did not happen. Okay, which caused him some problems in his life. Okay, which, you know, to keep him from going to that door to walk up out of there. Okay, and set himself free. Okay, so who were his real parents? Why was he chosen? Okay. Why was he you know, I guess you could say a chosen one, because he was chosen. All right, so let's see what we have. Why was he chosen? Why Truman? Who were his parents? Give me as much background information as you can on Truman. Okay. Okay. I'm going to do this reading like I always do. I'll pick, because I got cards flying out, but I'm going to pick. All right, let's see what we have. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Five of Wands in reverse. Temperance in reverse. I was going to say Tabernacle. That's why I had to look at it again. Temperance in reverse. Nine of Pentacles upright. Queen of Pentacles upright. Okay, now I'm not getting anything so far. Usually, you know, as I'm picking them, stuff starts, you know, coming to me. So give me a minute. I feel like one of the reasons he was chosen, or maybe his parents were chosen, his actual biological parents. First of all, I feel like these might have been people, I don't know, maybe they were part of some kind of collective, you know, maybe some kind of secret society or something like that. I'm not necessarily seeing secret society. I'm saying that because it appears as though these were people who would not put up any kind of fight. Okay. Who would have no problem, you know, turning their child over to this experiment, I guess you could call it, and not look back. Okay. I feel like his mother might have been the type of person who just, independent. I feel as though, and maybe in this person's eyes, I'm feeling like the mother, in her eyes at this point, she was okay. I think she might have been a single parent, number one. Single, I don't feel like marriage at this point. Okay. This child here might have been an interruption to her life. I feel like she was, hold on. Okay. I feel like this child might have been an interruption to her life. I feel as though she might have been doing fine financially, well, good enough. Okay. But I feel as though she liked her independence. She liked being on her own. She didn't have to take care of anybody or anything but herself. I feel like she wanted to keep it that way. I do feel as though she didn't have necessarily everything that she wanted. It wasn't a situation like, from what I'm seeing thus far, it wasn't a situation for her like just like, like I like to say from the poem, life wasn't no crystal stair. Don't look like that was the situation. Okay? Just independent. Maybe had some goals that she was working towards. Wanted to experience the fruits of her labor for herself. So, maybe in a sense, selfish. Some people look at that as selfish. And I feel like for her, because of that, things were not necessarily, balanced. Okay. Like I'm here, like no equal give and take in her eyes for what she wanted. Definitely this coming into play, this child coming into play. Okay, here, no balance here. No equal give and take. Now I've got to give it all to this child, but, what about me? All right? Now I'm not saying she's right or wrong. I'm just saying what I'm saying. I feel like she might have sold this child into this. Okay, because I feel like she was giving some money. Okay, and she was giving a lot of money. Okay. I am here in the root of all evil. Of course, the scripture says the love of money is the root of all evil. Okay, and maybe this was, her, her, love for money, lust. I'm even hearing, okay, to obtain the things that she wants, to have the favor that she wanted in life, only for herself. Okay, I do see clear, just self-centeredness, all about me. Okay, and not wanting to bring a child in, into that. Okay, like I don't want to have to deal with that. Okay, I only want to focus on me and what I want. Okay, and she was rewarded, okay, greatly, and rewarded financially. So, okay, matter of fact, whatever kind of work, I feel like whatever kind of work that she might have done, this kind of put her on top. Okay, she might have been great at what she had done. I don't know. She might not have been, but the financial reward that she received was able to put her in the right spaces and places with the right people to put her on top. All right, let's continue on. We have the High Priestess upright. 5 of Cups in reverse. Page of Swords in reverse. Okay. 8 of Cups in reverse. I definitely, there was no regret here. Like I said, this person, this woman, at this particular time, I think I might see a father, but I'm not 100% sure yet. I don't see one so far. It's not clear yet. Okay, but I feel as though she wasn't gonna put up no fight. Would not look behind. Here, give me money. I'm gone. Do what you will. Okay, and again, definitely no regret. Okay. I feel like she might have, and I'm not sure what role this person plays here, but there was some kind of spiritualist involved here. And that might have even led her on this path, okay? Might have had some kind of connection, whatever the kind of connection might have been, okay? To drop this dime in her ear, okay? This is what you can do if you don't want to keep. okay, this child. May have told her what direction her life would go, and may have even told her what direction the child's life would go in, okay, if she were to turn this child over, okay, for this grand experiment. And I'm hearing this is what I'm going to do for you. Okay. Make life easy, make life pleasant for you. This woman had no regrets. I feel as though she was not going to allow, you know, wherever she was in her life, like I said, you know, not rich, okay, doing okay, but I got plans, I got goals, I got dreams, I got wishes, okay, and maybe on her path to make those things occur. And then here comes this interruption, and she was not about to allow, okay, herself to lose whatever she had gained up to that point. Okay. Let's continue on. Ace of Pentacles, upright. Four of Wands, upright. Eight of Swords, in reverse. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, if she did not walk away, she didn't give this child up and walk away, she would not have obtained the wealth that she obtained. I feel like this woman, I feel like this woman became wealthy. I'm even hearing something about highly sought after, you know, in her field of business, whatever it was that she did, okay? Whatever her work was, her goals and all of that type of thing, okay? Her dreams, so on and so forth, okay? She made it happen. Okay. And how did she make it happen? Now, we have already gone over that, okay? Basically selling her child, you know, for this experiment. Like I said, this woman had no regrets and put up no fight. You know, like, I want my child back. Okay. Did not look back. Okay. It was either that or what she wanted, and that the child is not what she wanted. Okay. And as a result, like I said, this put her on top. She reached her goal. Okay. Whatever goal was that she had for her, she reached it. And I can tell you this, had no regrets, didn't look back, wasn't in her mind about it, nothing. Something that, you know, sound kind of cold. Okay, but this is what we got. All right, let's keep going. Justice card, upright. Six of Cups, upright. I believe this woman felt like after, I don't see anything about a father at this point. Okay. I believe this woman felt like after doing this, again, things were just not in balance for her in the way that she looked at it. I feel like she might have felt like, you know, I've worked so hard for what I wanted, and it's just not happening. It's just not happening, you know. It's like I'm not doing terribly, but it's what I want it's just not coming to fruition. Okay, this was this thing that's not, things that weren't in balance. Okay, and then here comes this child. I'm just damn sure going to be off balance now. Okay, I'm not going to allow that to happen. Okay, so for her, it's almost like justice was served. Okay, things were now in balance for in her mind for what she wanted. Okay, the selfishness of it all. Okay. But again, no regrets. Okay, I did what I had to do, okay, to take care of me and solely me. This is what I'm feeling here. This is what I'm hearing, okay? Let's continue on. And look, we have the Devil card in reverse. It's almost like it's strange here, because it's like this person here, this mother here, felt like this was, you know, a gift granted to her. Okay, it's like this child was a gift granted to her so that she could sell the child, okay, to get the financial return, okay, so that it could put her in certain places and spaces, okay, to be with certain people, okay, that would help her achieve what it was that she wanted to achieve, to get to the top. And this is what I'm seeing here happen, okay? And she don't think she did nothing wrong, okay? In her mind, she didn't do nothing wrong. This is what I see for the mother. I'm just gonna pull a few cards. Well, you know, we'll see as I do it. Okay, for this child's father, for Truman's biological father. Who was Truman's biological father? Okay, what of him? Get one more shuffle. Okay, and after that, then we'll see what happened to him when he walked out that door. Truman's father. From the Truman Show. Tell us about Truman's father from the Truman Show. One fell out. I'll take it. The Sun card in reverse. Okay, now I'll pick the rest. Six of Swords, upright. King of Swords, upright. Knight of Swords, upright. Five of Swords, upright. Okay, first of all, I don't think this is a very happy person. Feeling lonely. Okay. Extremely lonely person. I do think that I think that these parents might have been married. I wasn't thinking when I just did the reading on the mother, but there was a marriage. I'm hearing there was a marriage involved. Okay, there was involvement at one point with one another. I feel like this person was very intelligent. I'm even feeling like, for some reason, I feel like highly evolved. A man of great character. Something about his thought processes. That he was able to see things and process things. I'm even hearing for the greater good. Okay, a dynamic individual, yet I'm hearing lost. Alone again, afraid, not sure what he was afraid of. Okay, I'm hearing like life itself possibly. Okay, like he couldn't bring things together, he couldn't make them happen. I feel like intelligent, blah blah, all of this, that, and the other, but I don't feel like he was able to give this woman exactly what it is she wanted. And I don't feel that he was doing very well financially. Okay, it's like he couldn't make things happen. Okay, I'm hearing too evolved. Okay, too smart. Okay, I'm even hearing something about too outgoing. Okay. But he couldn't bring things together. Okay, for a home, for a family. And I feel as though, you know, whatever it, what the mother, the choice that the mother made, okay. I know I said she was alone, you know, I mean that she was independent and so on and so forth. Yet and still, you can still be married and have that mindset. Okay. Be with some, yet not be with them. Okay. And I feel like this, he could not provide for her in the way that she wanted. It's like, I'm here like it wasn't enough. And the choice that she made to sell this child, he knew that he could not put up a fight. Okay. What they were offering her, okay, and what she accepted, he couldn't fight that. Okay. He didn't have the, you know, it's like, he couldn't fight it. He had nothing to offer her for her, okay, to combat the idea, you know, no, okay, you don't need to do this, okay. I can make a way, okay, knowing that he could not in the way that she wanted. I do feel like though he might have tried to put up a fight. Okay, determined. Okay, he'd like to win at all costs. Okay, let's continue on. 3 of Swords in reverse. 10 of Wands upright. 7 of Swords upright. Okay, Page of Cups upright. I feel as though this is not something that maybe I feel as though him trying to put up a fight, you know, to avoid a broken home, to avoid broken hearts, to avoid his heart being broken, maybe feeling like she might live in some kind of regret. We see that she did not. If she did this, whatever would happen to this child, of trying to avoid that taking place. But I feel like this was too much of a burden. I feel like there's some embarrassment and shame. I feel like he was embarrassed, or is, you know, became embarrassed, you know, by seeing what had happened to his home, seeing what happened to his child, the woman that he had this child with, okay? Embarrassment, shame, embarrassment, possibly even some guilt, more embarrassed and shame that he could not keep this from happening, okay? It's like his life was taken from him. Okay, well, it was. His life was taken from him. His home was taken from him. I was about to say his soul was taken from him. So in a way, he may even have felt like that. Okay, and it was almost like, I feel as though all of that. Okay, I feel as though he was made to feel like nothing. Like what he had to offer, you know, her, the home, the stability that he was able to offer. Okay, it was made to feel like it was nothing, you know, like it just was just stench, just nothing. Okay, you don't have enough to give me, okay, for what I want, for the life that I want to live, for who it is that I want to become. Okay, and I don't need this in my life. Okay, and it's almost like, as a matter of fact, I don't want this. And it's just like you are simply a clown, you know, like just, you know, a jester, just immature. Okay, and it's like, I can't do this with you. And it's just like, this was not something that was done behind his back. Okay, let's continue on. 3 of Cups in reverse. 4 of Pentacles upright. Okay, 3 of Pentacles upright. It might have even been, might have been some trickery here. Might have been some lies told here, manipulation. I feel as though this couple, you know, whoever the spiritualist, like I said, I feel like the spiritualist might have even led the woman to this collective who she sold her child to. It's like, you know, they were told, I can fix this. This can be fixed. He was trying to hold on. Okay. You know, even though it's just like, I feel like in someone's mind here, more so probably the mother, there's nothing to hold on to. Okay. This wasn't a, you know, okay, I'm pregnant, let's celebrate. You understand what I'm saying? This was not a celebration. Okay. Not for her. Okay. And I feel as though he was trying to hold on here. Okay. And may have even been told, you know, I can fix this. Okay. This collective that she sold this child to. Let's continue on. Okay. The Hermit in reverse. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. Upright. Go pick the last one. Okay. The Hangman in reverse. And I don't think this man, you know, could necessarily see. Okay. His vision was not clear. It was like I said, I feel like there was some trickery here, lies and manipulation. Now, on the mother's part, I'm not quite sure if she necessarily was lied to, but I don't think she would have cared. I think she just, you know, had, you know, this what I want, this what I don't want. You gonna fix it. Whatever the fixing was going to be, I'll take it. Take the child. Boom. I'm done. I'm gone. But I can tell you what. I do feel like this. No, yeah, he couldn't see. But I can tell you what, after they did whatever they were going to do, the collective who bought the child to place in this experiment, okay, for this TV show, okay, and of course we know, obviously, it's probably a lot more to it than that, okay, he became enlightened. And you know what, this is crazy. I even feel like the father either was a part of this collective or became a part of the collective. Who the child was sold to. Okay. And when I say part of it, I don't think necessarily he was no high-ranking member. Okay. I feel like he was probably a very low-ranking member. I mean, something so low as possibly could have even been something as low as, you know, how we view low in our world. Something as low as, you know, the janitor. I'm not saying he was a janitor. I'm just using that as an example. Okay. I feel like either he was a part of it or he became a part of it. But he became enlightened. I do feel like there was some trickery, some lies told as to what they would do with this child. All right, now, and as I do this, it's like, wow, more questions. I ain't gonna do no more than the last one I said, which was what happened to Truman when he walked up out of that door, when he left this, sect, okay, that he was forced into without his knowledge, okay, and thought he was living a real life, okay. In a way, he was. Okay. He was just controlled, okay, like many of us, okay. We think we're living a real life. They think but yet we find out maybe that we are being controlled. Okay. Or maybe what people are calling targeted individuals. It's lies, all around us. And that strange feeling that he had, when the light fell up out of the sky. Okay. Seeing the one man is like seeing him basically go in circles. What was he on? I can't remember, honey. The way his wife was always seemed to be talking to him, but it was always like, it was an advertise. She was, advertising the various products that she was using. And his eyes, opening and him becoming awakened to something right. Okay. Something real off. I don't feel right about this life. Okay, so what happened to Truman when he walked out of that door? What did he say? Good afternoon, good evening, good night, or whatever it was. Something like that. What happened to Truman when he walked off that set? What happened to Truman when he walked off that set and supposedly set himself free? Well, free from that set, free from that controlled environment. Okay. And I'll do one more shuffle. Doing two more. All right, let's get into it. Sun card, upright. Eight of Swords, upright. Strength card, upright. Six of Wands, in reverse. King of Cups, in reverse. Okay. So I would say initially, okay, as we could see, he looked kind of, like, I beat this system here. I beat this situation. Okay. Kind of smug, smile on his face. I'm out. Okay. So I would say initially, it was probably, just, probably was happy. Okay. Felt like, possibly even felt like a child again, or like he was being reborn. Okay. In the light of day. Possibly might, how it is like when you're inside all day, and you go outside and it's like, the excuse me, the fresh air on you and the sun on you. I feel like this is what he felt. Okay, like I can breathe. I've been set free. Okay, here it is, the sun shining on me. I don't think it was long, okay, before he might have realized, okay, now what? Okay. Possibly, even still feeling trapped. Leaving this entrapment here, leaving this prison here, okay, this experiment, okay, going out, now I'm set free, okay, I'm happy about it, but now what? Okay, where do I go? What do I do? Who am I? For real. Now I got to figure all this shit out. Okay, it ain't over. Okay, needing strength. Okay, something that, you know, could have possibly made a person break down. Okay, have a breakdown. Okay, because I don't know, I would assume that he was probably like in his 30s. Okay, maybe mid kind of, well, maybe like mid 30s. Okay, so having lived this life all of this time, and then to find out that the life that I was living, the who that I thought that I was, okay, and who I thought my parents were, who I thought my friends were, was, you know, who I thought my wife was, so on and so forth, my job, everything was a lie, everything, you know, all of this was a lie, and all of this was built, you know, for me, to entrap me, you know, to make my life a joke, okay, a television show for millions of people to see. What about my private moments? Okay, you know, and I don't want to sound gross, you know, but we had those private moments where by the time I might have been digging in my ass, okay, picking my nose, okay, having sex, okay, possibly, you know, masturbating. Okay. These private moments, okay, secret thoughts, things that he might have written, you know, the camera coming in close to it. Okay. For millions of people to see. And this is what I'm walked out into. All these people who actually watched me from birth on. And I'm not who I thought I was. Okay, who am I? Then who are my real parents? Where do I come from? Okay, who and what am I? Okay, probably needing strength, medication. But even where do I go to get that? Okay. Do I really have any skills to get a job to take care of myself here out in this free world? Will this company, you know, who had me on TV, are they going to pay me for my services? Or no, I was just sold? Did my parents possibly sold me into this? Okay. Feeling neglected, rejected, unloved, you know, it's just dismal. Okay, not feeling victorious at all. So what I thought was going to be victory, okay, now we see not necessarily is. I do not feel victorious. Okay. Okay. Who loves me? Is the love that these people who cheered for me when I walked out of this door, is this love real? Okay. All right, let's continue on. We have the Fool card in reverse. Six of Pentacles, upright. Three of Cups, in reverse. Nine of Pentacles, upright. If I do find who my parents are, you know, what do I say? What can they say to me? Right? Realizing that, you know, was this a foolish decision? Should I have stayed? At least, whether it was made up or not, at least it gave me identity. Now I have none. Okay. And no longer wanting to be made a fool of. Okay. And probably very, very careful about taking any more risks. Okay. Putting himself in a situation where now it's like, at least in this controlled environment, what I thought was a real life, I was able to take care of myself, whether the job was real or not, you know. whether it was for a TV show or not. Now I have to really live. Now I have to have a real life. I have to take care of myself. I have no skills out in this real world because all of that shit was just made up. Basically, they just gave me, you know, a job, you know, or wherewithal to be able to enable me to take care of myself. Now I got to really figure it out. Okay. You know, this is not so much of a celebration, maybe, in a way that I thought that it would be. Okay. Having very little to offer in this new world. Okay. Realizing that he had very little to offer in this new world. Okay. Because, you know, after the people cheer, hey, you got out, where will they be? Okay. King of Pentacles, upright. Four of Swords, in reverse. Two of Cups, upright. Let's see. Well, let me see. I do feel like you made a friend. I feel like at this point in the reading, something happened here in Truman's life, in this new world. Okay. Either that enabled him to do well, at least financially so, or either he met someone. Let's just see. I got a thought, but let's just see. Okay. Or he met someone who could help him. And this person that he met was very financially well off and secure. And is more than just financially well off and secure. I feel like this man here was in charge of something. He led something. And Truman getting involved with him, it wasn't even a thought. Okay. It's like there was nowhere else for him to go. But let's see. Seven of Pentacles, upright. Three of Swords in reverse. Pick the last one. Knight of Swords in reverse. I feel like whatever he did, and I'm gonna see. I feel like this person, okay, it was either for Truman. I feel like he met someone, okay, like I said, who, you know, financially well off, could help him, could assist him. He formed a relationship with this person without any thought. Shit, who else is there? Where else am I gonna go? What else am I gonna do? Okay, and I feel like this person, it was either that, okay, or it really didn't have no choice. Okay. This person offered him something, helped him. Let me see. Let's see if I can see what it was. What did this person offer Truman? Yeah, I got Seven of Cups upright, Three of Wands upright. Yeah, you know. Gave him some options. Was able to help him. Seven of Wands upright. The Moon card in reverse. Okay. Whatever it was that he had offered him, the assistance that he offered him, okay, it helped him, okay, relieve some of the pain and the stress, okay, of being in this new world and all these thousands of questions, okay. Some that that I spoke to already. Okay, who am I? So on and so forth. It was, at least I feel like it was able to help him financially so. Although I don't see money here, but I do feel like it was able to help him financially so, live in a new world. But it's more to it than that. Okay. I don't feel as though this man here, Truman, could actually just live a regular life in this new world. This man here, okay, this King of Pentacles here, that he formed this bond with, in this relationship with, revealed some things to him. Secrets. You know what? I keep thinking about the man in the movie who played like the godlike figure. Okay, I don't remember his name. Okay, I think he was like the director of the show. Okay, but I don't think that's who this was. Because I was wondering for a second, okay, did he go back, and, maybe form some kind of, relationship, make some kind of agreement with him? But I don't think that's who that was. Matter of fact, I think that this person that he met was more powerful than him. And at least whatever these things were that he offered to Truman, these options and these I'm even hearing illusion. Okay, this man's whole life was just one big illusion. Period. Okay, but I do feel like he was able to offer him some. It offered him something more tangible. Okay, something. What was it? Let's see if I can figure out what it was. Because in a way, I feel like I said, I feel like this man's whole life, everything, even walking out that door, everything was just still one big illusion. Okay. Something about secret things. Okay, we had a devil card upright. I'm gonna close this out in a minute. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Poor fella. Ace of Cups upright. I feel like whatever it was, it still left him in a position of constantly waiting. Maybe wanting to know the truth. Again, who am I? Why me? Why was I chosen? What was this all about? And all of that, and still trying to live into this new world. What was he gonna do? And I feel like this energy he met, I think, and it may be crazy that I'm gonna say this, but I think this might have been the most positive thing that he was going to meet, that he was going to come in contact with. I could be wrong. Okay, but I can tell you one thing: whatever it was that he I don't feel like he ever came into his Ten of Pentacles. Okay, it never happened for him. Okay, and then I just want to clarify this Ace of Cups best way I can. Empress card in reverse, Judgment card upright, and I don't think he ever met that woman. Okay, who he actually fell in love with. Who he was trying to put the clippings together. I don't think he ever met her. Okay. What was the Judgment? What was the Judgment? The World card upright. I feel like something came to an end. It's just his life. This is what I'm hearing. There was no life. For him. No freedom. No true freedom. Okay. Okay, no knowledge itself. I feel like even the person that I picked up on the King of Pentacles that he ran into still was, it's just this devil energy. You know, maybe not as sinister, okay, as the director. I think that's what he was, the director of the show. Maybe not as sinister, okay, but still the devil energy. It was just like a path of constantly, I feel like, you know, being fooled, tricked, cajoled. And him, you know, wanting to meet this woman or remembering her, okay, and her cheering for him. I don't feel as though from the last couple cards I picked that he ever met her. That came to an end. That relationship, that thought even I'm hearing, okay, that he would meet her, that he would see her again. It's like hopeless. This is what I'm hearing. All right, this is all I have. I hope you enjoyed that. I got another one in mind that I want to do. Inception. Love that movie. Love it. Okay, so try another one. We'll see when. All right, y'all be blessed. Peace.